Application of rDNA technology and genetic engineering in medicine. So here, this technology is playing the major role in the production of so many kind of vaccine, drug, enzyme, hormones at the low cost. Now, in this, we are involving the pattern of the disease in the human gene. Now, from this method, vaccine are produced. So, rDNA technology used to produce the vaccine against the disease by isolating antigen or protein which are present on the surface of viral particles. So, in this, our body having the normal particles, if we are infected by any virus, so the particles are viral. Now, that viral particles are isolated at the production of vaccine, and from this we are producing or manufacturing particular vaccines. Now, vaccines contains a form of infectious organism that does not cause disease but allows the body immune system to form antibody against the infective organism. વેક્સિન જે છે એ અલ્ટિમેટલી શું કરે છે તો કે ભાઈ આપણે વેક્સિન થ્રુ કોઈ ઇન્ફેક્ટિયસ ઓર્ગેનિઝમ જે છે એને એડ નથી કરતા ડિઝીઝના. લાઈક કોઈ વેક્સિન જે આપણે પ્રોવાઈડ કરીએ છીએ તો એની અંદર આપણે ડિઝીઝ જે વાયરસ થ્રુ અથવા તો બેક્ટેરિયા થ્રુ થાય છે એવા પાર્ટિકલ્સને ઇન્ટ્રોડ્યુસ કરીએ છીએ વેક્સિન થ્રુ આપણી બોડીમાં, જેની સામે આપણું બોડી જે છે એ એક્ટિવ રોલ, આપણી ઇમ્યુન સિસ્ટમ જે છે એ એક્ટિવેટ થાય, આ એન્ટીબોડીઝ જે છે એની સામે જનરેટ થાય. So here we are allowing the body immune system to form the antibody against that particular infectious bacteria or microbes. When anyone receives the vaccine against the viral disease, the antigen will produce antibodies, and via this we are inactivating the viral protein. Now, scientists, with the help of the rDNA technology, transfer the gene for some viral sheath protein to vaccinia virus, which was against smallpox. So, this is the example. We are producing the vaccine of smallpox. Now, vaccines produced by the gene cloning are non-contaminated and safe as they contain the coat protein against the antibody are produced. So here the produced vaccine, or we can say manufactured vaccine, are non-contaminated and safe in the use. So many vaccines are produced against the viral disease like the hepatitis, influenza, herpes simplex virus, virus induced foot and mouth disease. So, and very first, nowadays we have to know what is the difference between virus and bacteria. So this is your task to differentiate this virus and bacteria. Next is hormones. So hormones is produced by rDNA technology. First, insulin hormone is produced in 1982 and FDA approved commercially the production of insulin in 1982. The human insulin gene has been cloned in the larger quantities in Escherichia coli bacterium that can be used for synthesizing insulin. So here the E. coli bacteria is used and it is cloned with the human insulin gene and we get the insulin at the larger scale. Now, Humulin is the commercial available genetically engineered insulin. So, Humulin is commercially available. It is the engineered insulin. Next is lymphokinase. So, rDNA technology is used in the production of this kind of lymphokinase enzymes, and ultimately, this lymphokinase are the protein and they help in the immune system. Alpha interferon is the example of lymphokinase which is used against fight viral disease like the hepatitis, herpes, common cold and cancer. The drug can be manufactured in large quantity using the bacterial cell and this lymphokines also useful in the treatment of AIDS. Interleukin 2 is commercially available, which is genetically engineered, which help in the multiplication of lymphocyte in body. Next is somatostatin. So it is used as a growth hormone, or we can say it is used when any human having the abnormality related to the growth. So this somatostatin is produced at a larger scale. Now in this the somatostatin is extracted from the hypothalamus of the cadavers. It is the dead human body and genetically engineered with the help of synthesis, and it is cloned into the PBR2322 plasmid, and ultimately we get this somatostatin at the factory level. Next is the production of the blood clotting factor. In our blood, there is one substance we who inhibit, or we can say who prevent the blood clotting. If our blood clot in our vessels or arteries, so the chances of heart attack will arise. So to avoid that kind of blockage of artery, plasminogen is act as an anti-clotting agent, and it is genetically engineered as TPA, tissue plasminogen activator enzyme, and dissolve the blood clots. Now cancer. So rDNA technology also used in the treatment of the cancer. Antibodies cloned from a single source and target for a specific antigen, and have proved useful in the treatment of cancer. So here antibody antigen connection is used for the treatment of the cancer. Now with this antibody we are targeting this antibody with the radioactive element, which is more deadly. It means it is more killing and recovering the cancerous tissue. So it means we are giving the monoclonal antibody plus radioactive element to kill the cytotoxins or to kill the cancerous cells.